they dug a well for you in hopes to finding you. Oh God, he says they dug a well for you, wanting you to drink. He said through the Spirit, they looked for you at that well, thinking you will pull from it. But oh God, he says, but they didn't know. They didn't realize, oh God, that God had placed wells throughout the land. He said he's placed wells throughout the land for you, freely available, already ready, already prepared for you to drink. Oh God, of the Spirit. He says they did not know the cup from which you drank from. Oh God, he says through the Spirit, I had to put this word down on paper because I did not want to lose it. I didn't want to release it no other way but the way that our Heavenly Father gave to me. This is a divine message. God says they dug a well for you in hopes of finding you. He says they didn't know the cup from which you drank from. Oh God, he says through the Spirit, be mindful of where you sit and the field that you sow into. God says through the Spirit, oh God, thank you for this word. He says the ground in which you stand, oh God, he says you want to be holy, not hollow. He says through the Spirit, you cannot afford to plant into contaminated soil. You cannot waste your water. God says through the Spirit, if you do, you will be led to that well, the well that they've dug for you, and you will be tempted to drink. He says, in these times, little is much and much is little. Oh God, let me say that again. God says through the Spirit, this is a divine word. He says, in these times, little is much and much is little. The power, he says, is in the little bit. Oh God, God says the water he gives you will keep you full. He says their well, if you drink from it, will only flush out your peace. It is a water that will deplete you. God says through the Spirit, oh God, he says to me in the Spirit, the sun will truly shine again, and the moon will return from the beginning. God says all things are about to become new. Keep trusting him, he says.